Hey guys, how's it going? Today let's play a game of Amid Evil. This is a game came out this year, 2019, and I believe the intent of this game was supposed to duplicate, or rather imitate the style of the old 95, 96 retro FPS type shooters, like Heretic and Hexen especially. So yeah, this is my first time playing through this game. It's another one of those retro 90s FPS throwback games. A couple have been coming out recently, like Ion Fury and Dusk. So Strafe, you know, those are really all old school inspired games. So I'm happy about that because I really like old 90s FPS games. You have even have Horde mode. You know, Horde mode is something that's kind of Gears of War inspired, a modern FPS game inspired, but it has that as well. So that's kind of a modern touch. Let's go with the main campaign, obviously. Ooh, that's cool.
It came from the age beyond the ages.
It's trippy.
Space beyond vision. Really
Yeah, let's skip that. Very trippy intro there. And the font is like, okay. You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of a Power Slave. So Power Slave is a game that came out in like maybe 96 or 97. They used the build engine, I think. And this kind of reminds me of that. Yeah, okay, yeah. This is, it reminds me of that kind of game. Okay, I know this is supposed to be inspired by Heretic and Hexen, but it reminds me a little bit more of Power Slave just because of the setting right now. Because that was set in, like, you know, Egypt. This is giving me a very Egyptian vibe right now. Which is a good thing, you know, I haven't seen this type of FPS game very often. Ooh, that's very cool. These geometrical patterns. Yeah. And again, like, the look and feel is very similar to the build engine. You know, Shadow Warrior, Duke Nukem 3D, Blood, Power Slave. Heretic and Hexen, I believe, were actually built on the Doom engine, not the build engine, but this is obviously better looking than the Doom engine. Medium difficulty. Easy difficulty. Okay, let's just go here so I can show you the story, I guess, or most levels. The graphics are actually really, really good. Wow. Travel fast forward. Really, really good. I mean, I know this game is supposed to be like retro inspired, but these graphics are a little bit too good to be retro. Honestly, to tell you the truth, there's no retro game that looks this good. I mean, these graphics are really amazing. Wow. Yeah. So I can't say that this is even like a retro inspired game because the graphics are not really retro. It's not like, because of the two roads we see. Okay, let's go here. Wow. Okay. I mean, look at these graphics. They're really, really good. Holy crap. Whoa. Oh. I mean, I should probably reserve my judgment for later, but just from the first glance, like, these graphics are way better than any other retro-inspired game I've played. Like, Iron Fury, you know, they have, like, the build engine. It really is the build engine that they use for that game, and, you know, Dusk, that's, like, a Quake 1 inspired game, Strafe. Even the System Shock Enhanced Edition, you know. Those ones really are retro looking graphics, but this looks almost like it is a modern engine but using a little bit of retro inspired stuff. Like, at least ooh, look at this. The gameplay is definitely like reminds me of a 90s FPS, but the graphics look like way better. Can't really say that the graphics are really retro. They're not. But I like it. It's like modern gameplay. I mean, not modern gameplay, retro gameplay with modern style graphics, which is cool. So, just looking at the enemies here, you know what this reminds me kind of as well is the level of graphics here is almost like Turok Dinosaur Hunter, the first one, but it's like they remastered it, you know? That's what it kind of reminds me of. It's like Turok, when it came out, was really, really good. The graphics were really good for 97. Press tab to see level stats, okay? Okay, cool, I can see my stats. And they use this, like, font. This really, edgy font. 90s style font, I would say. Can't get more 90s than this font. Yeah. Ooh, and a secret area. That's, you gotta have that for a retro-inspired game. Gotta have those secret areas. Yeah, I gotta say, like, the graphics are very, very good. But it's almost like, but it's not like, you know, obviously not, you can see that they're pixelated, so they're obviously not like, you know, Unreal Engine 3 or Unity or anything modern like that, but it's almost like they took Heretic and Hexen, or Heretic 2 or Hexen 2 if you play those games, and they just remastered the graphics and made it look, made the textures look a lot better. It's like they, yeah, it's like they took the Heretic Hexen 2 or Heretic 2 or Hexen 2 graphics, and they remastered them or something like that, and it's still pixelated when you get up close, but from far away, honestly, it looks like almost like a modern style FPS game. It's pretty cool. So they did a really good job on the graphics here. That's why I'm talking about it so much. They just did a really good job on the graphics. It's like old school, retro inspired, but they remastered it, or it looks like they remastered it. So like it looks really good on high resolutions. And yes, by the way, the weapons and aesthetic and everything is kind of inspired by Power Slave. Because you can see there's kind of a mystical kind of influence here, like with this. And I have the staff, right? And these kind of weapons, this environment and setting is really, yeah, Heretic, Hexen, Power Slave, that's what it's inspired by, which is really cool. Those are kind of the games that people tend to forget, actually. They just think of Doom and, you know, Wolfenstein 3D, obviously. Even Duke Nukem 3D, a lot of people are inspired by those games, but not enough people think about what they call Doom clones, right? Kind of games they call Doom clones, which is like Heretic, Hexen, and those types of games. Shadow Warrior, Power Slave, Blood and Blood 2. Wait, I can't open this one. The enemies are pretty. Yeah, I know they like demons and stuff. Pretty cool. Pretty cool still. Again, you see like the mystical kind of influence here. Demons and angels, warlocks, and those kind of things. It's all kind of inspired by that. Just going back. Oh, I need to get that silver key, right? How do I get that? Let's see. And I like the fast movement, obviously. The fast movement's really good. What is these red orbs for? I don't know what these red orbs are for. Come on. These weapons are a lot cooler than... You know, sometimes you get kind of tired of seeing games just use the regular old pistol, shotgun, rocket launcher, etc. Those weapons are so boring because every FPS game uses those kind of weapons, and it's refreshing to see a game take inspiration from like Cybermage. There's another game, Cybermage, Dark Awakening or something, and like you know, Hexen, and those type of games that use different weapons, right? These weapons are really different. They're like magical weapons, so I don't want to play with the boring old shotgun and pistol and SMG anymore. I want something different. It's like what, mana? Okay, I have mana. So I have mana. How many other FPS games where you have mana? Give me something different. Yeah. Like I said, I really like the high-res retro style textures. It's really awesome. What else to go after this? Okay. Again, there's no pointers, no hand-holding, no GPS, nothing helping you out on where to go. That's the old school games I like. You gotta figure out for yourself. Often there's like key cards or something you gotta get. Another secret area, awesome. I like that. You always gotta have the secret areas. It's a nice throwback. Where do I go now though? Way forward lies both left and right. Okay, so it's telling me maybe I should go this way as well. Right? You've been down there. This is where I came from though. Huh. This is where I came from. Already been here. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Thank you, Vince. There's the silver key, yeah. Alt fire to engage soul power. Soul power. Yeah, rapid fire staff. That's awesome. We use my mana. Oh no, I still need the gold key. What the heck? We're gonna get the gold key. So we need the gold and the silver key. Tell me, where should I go next? Oh, this one. I've seen this before. Ooh. Missed this already. Look at that. It's like it's having a seizure. It's like Spear is having a seizure right there. Nice. Whoa. Yeah. Alright, now I got both. Yeah. Bridge. What the heck? See, I fell through the platform. Fell through the platform. Good thing I have an elevator. They have an elevator just in case people glitch through the platform. Alright. Yeah. I'm a killer. Another blue one. Alright, where should I go next? Again, I really like these environments. I think it's a very nice change from most FPS games. And a medieval kind of changes it up, which I really like. These mystical fantasy environments, kind of reminiscent of Again, things you would find in the 90s. Mint, Oregon. Get some. Go and get some. Go and get some. Let me sneak up behind you, huh? Red orbs for health. It's non-linear. I mean, just like old 90s games, they're non-linear, so you gotta kind of walk around and backtrack a lot. my sword. My sword blast crowd cancel his out. That's a nice touch. Alright guys, I'm gonna stop soon, but yeah, this is a medieval game. I really like it. I mean, wow. Am I holding a planet in my hands? Okay, I guess I'm holding a planet in my hands, and it's a rocket launcher type device. That's really cool. Alright, so yeah, if you like old like 90s style FPS shooters, but with a modern kind of, you know, higher res textures and stuff like that, then you should definitely consider this game. It's not just that though, it's like there's a lot of retro 90s inspired games that was developed recently, right? You have Iron Fury, and you got like Strafe and Dusk and everything. A lot of good old school 90s style FPS games, but what makes a medieval stand apart is the fact that it uses like Heretic and Hexen and Cyber Mage, Darklight Awakening, and those types of games as influences, which makes the weapons and the characters and the enemies all really cool and unique. Like this Trident, for example, you don't find this on other FPS games. Shooting lightning out of a trident. Yeah, I mean, you don't really find this kind of stuff in other FPS games. It's not like, you know, so your standard pistol, SMG, shotgun, rocket launcher, etc. This game has like, you know, stabs and like magical like maces and tridents and stuff like that. Like that's just cool, man. And not many games have that. And the environments and everything, they all look like they came out of a fantasy book. Enemies look like they came out of some kind of legendary lore. Have this kind of mythical feeling about this type of environment. I also find firing out of a trident. Flying at you. Anyways, guys, yeah, that's a Medieval, and if you liked Heretic or Hexen or those types of fantasy-inspired FPS, and it's not like it's low texture like Dusk or other type games. It's not really like low texture or anything. Although it is pixelated, it's kind of like it's remastered, you know, like the textures are upgraded for higher resolution, even though it's still pixelated. So it's definitely better looking than your typical retro-inspired, like 90s type game. Yeah, for sure. So I think Medieval's a really, really cool game, and you can pick it up on Steam right now. It came out this year, 2019. Your good old 90s style and fantasy. Everything. And weapons, of course. That's it. Thanks for watching.